Activate the cannons. Oh, yes. Are you ready for this? Yes! Now, before we really get into this video here, I want to say a big thank you to Brilliant Skies for sponsoring this video to kind of help me get into their game here and celebrate this transition that they will be going through here very soon, which is going to be coming out of early access and entering full release. This is a game that I've had my eye on for a long time now, but never really had the time to get into it. Now that I've spent some time with it, I'm really starting to get into it. Now, as far as I can tell, there's about 3 main things that you end up doing in this game. 1, you build stuff, and if the workshop is any indication of all the things you can build, holy moly, have people come up with some awesome stuff here. Yes, we will get into some of these. I'm pretty sure that's a walking battleship. Are you kidding me? The things people come up with in this game is amazing. All right. Now, while you can do lots of fighting within the creation mode itself, there are a couple other campaign-ish things that we can do right here. There's the story missions. That's what I'm going to be trying here today, where you're set up against kind of a scenario and you have to kill the enemy. It's about that simple. Although you are limited on the amount of materials and whatnot you can bring in. So you have to design based on the threat. Not necessarily. You start off with a ship and you can modify it, or in my case, I built my own ship. I'll get into that in just a minute. However, the bigger mode here is the campaign mode. So once you go into this, you can pick from many different scenarios here. You can even make your own scenarios, I think. Select your difficulty, whatever. And then you start off in your castle. And the idea is that you are down here and you build up your own fleet. And the objective is to take over everything on the map, and you have all these different enemies that you're trying to fight through. All right, so while a big, glorious campaign is definitely my end goal here, that's not where I was going to start. I started off here trying to complete some of these story missions here, so I decided to go into the Deepwater Guard and tackle, Safeguard, and Suppress. If you go inside of here, you can either start with the default one, which is actually fairly easy to complete it with just the default stuff that they give you, but I wanted to build my own ship. So because I wanted to build my own ship, I needed to build something that was actually affordable inside of this scenario, which is 14,000 material. So to do that, I needed to learn how to actually build stuff in this game. Now, there's a ton of tutorials that you can go through. You'll probably go through them multiple times, and when you're still confused, just Google it. From the depths, whatever your question is, the community is great, and there's a lot of good answers out there. So with ideas of grand battleships in mind, this was my very first creation. Right back down to rock bottom. Although, I will admit, my attempt here was to make a hydroplane vehicle so that it would just kind of rise up out of the water and then flow smoothly across the top of the ocean. In reality, when I go to press forward, the thing actually went backwards. And then when it went backwards, it actually started to do this number. And it would do crazy things like this. How about that? It kind of floats out of the water. Yeah. So this was my very first boat. It really didn't work all that great. Although, look at that. Hey, that's kind of cool. What? What? To the moon! So after that utter failure, I was a little bit disappointed, and I was a little bit frustrated with the building mechanics. I went back and tried to build something a little bit more basic. So this right here is something that just looks like a boat. I would say getting used to the build mechanics and how everything works in this game takes a little bit of getting used to, and how all the controls work here. The user interface isn't initially very clear on what it's asking you to do. So you kind of just have to go through the tutorials a couple of times and really kind of figure it out. It took me a couple days before I was actually comfortable building inside of this game. But inside of here, you can see the grand depth of just how much stuff there is to build. There's tons and tons of blocks. When you get into wood, you have all of these different shapes, different variants. It's absolutely insane. I think there's over 1,000 blocks at this point here. And as you can see, there's different things here, such as boat guides. You can kind of get into this, and it explains, how to make a basic looking boat. But at the same time, it doesn't tell you how to move the camera around, which is like middle mouse down, okay? That's how you move the camera here. So there's a little bit of clicking around and trying to learn how things are going to operate, and then at the same time learning how the system is to work. Now, one thing that was confusing to me, but I think will really help you out if you're trying to get into this game here, is that understanding all of these different tabs right here, they are their own systems, and they have their own little learning curves of how to use. The most powerful ones, at least in my opinion, is going to be sub objects once you get down to there, and prefab mode. That allows you to really scale up designs by copying and pasting things. It's amazing. But your first step, and at least my first step, was definitely just make a boat that looks like a boat and that floats like a boat. So once you have something that looks like a boat, you're going to add an engine to it. Now, this is also another good thing here. There's a lot of these pre-built things over here which you can actually just click and drop down if you want to and you don't really want to learn everything. That'll get you started. So you can place this thing down and kind of build from there. Like the EcoMax 100. Yeah, let's put that on the front of here. Okay, and that's the other thing about this game that I think is pretty cool. Once you get an engine on the boat, that boat now has an engine in it. Same thing with like all of the ammo and everything in there. Once it's on the boat, it's part of the boat. Not everything needs to be connected by little pipes and stuff. So this game kind of simplifies some things, but at the same time still has a lot of really complex mechanics in it. So after completing this, you can see that yes, it does move like a boat, and it floats around like a boat, and it turns like a boat. So I had something to work from. So now that I had a working platform, I could kind of build on top of this and start to add different components. So once I had that down, I didn't want to build more and more cannons. I just wanted to be able to place more and more of them down. So I decided to try to learn sub-objects. So inside of here, yes, you can see I have many different turrets and stuff. How about a base cram cannon on a 2-axis turret? We'll place that down right over here. Boom! And look at this beauty. Boom! I like it. Yes! Destruction! And destruction was the theme from there on. As you can imagine, the cannon's getting bigger. Bigger cannon, bigger boom. But why not add some missiles to it? Yeah. But those missiles, they could be bigger. At this point, it isn't even a boat. It's just a floating platform with cannons on it. However, at this point, I felt like I learned enough skills in order to build a ship to complete that mission I was telling you about. So that's when I sat down and designed this beautiful machine right here. As you can imagine, the cannons keep getting bigger. At this point, I'm calling them box cannons. This is not a good design. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. However, here's how I went about building it. I started off with the spine, placing that out, figuring out where I wanted to place some cannons on top of it as well. So defining both the length and then also the depth of the vehicle kind of helped me out here. And I can define both the front of the ship and where it's going to slope and then where the back of the ship is. After that, I added the propellers to the back, and that gave me the bow and the stern and also the total depth of the ship. So after that, I decided to build my weapon system so that I knew just how much width I needed to accommodate, this giant cannon that I was going to build inside of the boat. So I built up the cannon here. This is a cram cannon, which involves slapping in many different components that do different things to adjust how big the barrel is, how explodey the bullets are, how heavy the bullets are, how many fragments they throw, and so on and so forth. After I had my cannon in place, I now knew how wide I wanted to build the ship, so I just kind of added the sides to the ship. And I ended up with this design right here. Alright, so while I know that this really isn't a good boat in the grand scheme of things, it's a little bit lightweight, and pretty much explodes, with just about anything. Man, can it shoot! Watch this. Ooh! I missed it. But those are some big cannons. Alright, so after building my initial prototype, I realized it was a little bit too expensive for my mission. So I tried to shrink it down a little bit, also adding some AI and whatnot to it. But this here, unfortunately, was still just a little bit too expensive. It really isn't all that expensive altogether because it's basically made of toothpicks. But ultimately, I ended up with this design back here, using a couple of prefab cannons. So this ultimately was the ship that I was going to use to take care of that Deepwater Guard and blow up those airships. Alright, so let's take out this Deepwater Guard. Alright, so I'm going to use my personal fleet. I'm going to go with the Pip Union ship Good L. There we go. Launch mission. Alright, so a mission like this drops you into the action right away. So I have a couple of vehicles that are going to be helping me out here on my ship, but the main thing here is that I'm being attacked by 3 bombers here. And I need to survive all 3 waves. So the first wave's easy, the second wave gets a little bit harder, and then that last wave has the big mothership that you need to kill. So, as you can see right here, I put all of my controls here on AI to see if we can actually take some of that stuff out. Oof. There goes one ship. We only got 2 more. They're heading straight for me, though. There goes the big round. Oh! Boom! You dead. What else do we have? Oh, we got 1 in the water down there. We can take care of that. Alright, so there goes that one, but now we have the next wave. So, turn the guns back on. There we go, we're firing away. These guys are a little bit tougher. I'm gonna set my guy up to be right like this. Oof. One's already down, that's good.
Engaging now.
Attack this one, it's getting too close. Come on, come on. Don't let it drop its bombs. If you do, run. Ooh, wow, that's dangerous close. Alright, we're okay. We've gotten past this. Okay, so this thing's taking forever to die. Come on. Come on, guys. Uh-oh. Now the mothership is here. What is this thing? Oh, come on, big cannon. Don't be stuck on me. Ah! It's taking an immense amount of damage. Oh, but the AI is dead. Hey, you know what? I'll take that as a victory. So based on that battle there, you can see that this ship doesn't really work all that well. So I need to iterate its design. And I feel like that's the main sort of cycle of how this game works. You build something, it's awesome until you find a weakness, and then you begin to iterate its design, make it bigger and better to take on better and better enemies. So in this case, probably a whole lot of armor is in order. And maybe some better guns. Maybe not the giant one in the front. However, I don't want to make you guys suffer through the design iterations of a completely noob ship. Rather, I decided to give it a lot more cannons. How many to be exact? 100. Survivability, not a whole lot. Firepower, you betcha. Activate the cannons. Oh, yes. Are you ready for this? Yes! Goodbye, my design. Oh, you didn't stand a chance. Ooh, what does it look like from this angle? Fire the cannons. Oh. You know, I think if you're on the other end of this, you might just poo your pants a little bit. Oh, do I get a 2-for-1? No, I missed. By the smallest of margin. I mean, after we already killed one thing. So how does this look from the captain's seat when you finally decide, you know what? I don't want that ship to be there anymore. Holy moly. This is beautiful. You want to see something even cooler? Watch this. And then you pause the screen. Oh. And we can do like this bullet time thing. Holy moly, that's a fireball. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, wow, would you look at this? That is so cool. All I did is pause the game, get rid of the user interface. Look at this fireball. For when you need to get something done. I don't know if the world is ready for this. You know what this ship reminds me of? It reminds me of the bullet tank from Mario. Remember that thing? Yeah, except for it's on water this time. Alright, so while it looks cool, I wonder how it fights. Click the wrong button facing the wrong way. Oh! Oh no! Alright, well that was apparently 1 million damage. Well then, let's go with the deep water guard real quick. How about this ship down here called the Baby Paddle Gun? My ship is about 10 times as expensive, so we're gonna see how this goes. Are you nervous? Ooh, that first salvo is not going to be on target. It's going to take a little bit to get those guns targeting. Oh my gosh, it seems to be searching quite a bit there. It cannot see the enemy. Oh, I think I might need to add some more sensors down low. Otherwise, I'm not sure I'll be able to actually see the enemy. However, this looks kind of promising. Oh, oh, they all missed in the exact same way. AI seems to be struggling at aiming wildly. Okay, let me show you how it's done. Like that. Oh, it's all going to converge at the exact same time. Oh, you are done for. Ooh. Beautiful. All right, let's load a little bit of a bigger ship here. How about a thing called the Barracuda? It's 168,000 materials versus my 500,000 cannon platform. Okay, we're on target. Oh! Ooh, it's firing back. That's probably going to do a lot of damage to me, but holy moly, this thing has it has drones? Oh, and it can fly. This is not good. Oh, my ship is taking lots of damage. Oh! Go for it, AI. Show them what you got. Come on, Salvo, hit something. Oh, it connected with a few. Oh, there goes yet another big salvo. Oh, come on, hit the mothership. Oh, anything in the way just gets absolutely obliterated. Oh, speaking of things getting absolutely obliterated, my ship here is taking a lot of damage. What happened out here? Did we hit the mothership? Nope, it seems to be doing just fine. Oh no, it's all targeting one little thing. That's not good. That's not good. Oh no, now it's going to target itself. Don't do that. Go after the big ship. Yes! Come on. Ooh, that's the first round. Ooh, and it lands, but here comes the finisher. Oh! It's still kicking? Oh, but that is it. You are done for. Oh! Oh! Yes, 2 damaged. Goodbye. Okay, so we survived the Barracuda, but can we survive a ship named Crossbones? Look at this thing. 196,000, but it looks like a real legit battleship. Look at this thing. Those are some big cannons. Ooh. Ooh, that looks awfully deadly. Alright, it's somewhere out there. Come on, AI, figure it out. Fire the cannons! Oh, this is going to be a beautiful salvo. It's shooting all of its cannons at me. But I have more. It has enough. Oh no, the range was wrong. Oh, incoming! Come on, cannons, reload. Oh, I did not see that hit. Oh, I think that might have been it. If not, this is definitely the salvo that's going to end it. You are too weak. Oh no, I missed. Could you imagine being on that boat and having all of that just miss you by just a little bit? I'm definitely getting into the range where the enemy is not going to miss me. I apparently just don't have good aim with all of this AI stuff, so we're just gonna put it down manually. Oh, the amount of damage. Is it still alive? How is this thing still alive? Too damaged. Now you're done for. Well, it was a nice try, but if it comes down to a battleship fight, more guns seems better. Oh yes, here we have it. A ship named Judgment. Yeah, that looks pretty tough right there. Not gonna lie. But just how tough is it versus my ship? Being if we actually were able to get into range of the thing. Oh man, it looks like this thing has shields and everything. Come on, big bullets. Ooh, that was quite the hit. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, consider yourself dominated. You named your ship Judgment. Goodbye, foul ship. I hardly noticed you were here. Okay, technically I missed everything there. So. Oh, it's got more guns. This fight isn't over yet. Okay, that's gotta do it. If not, health below, sinking. Yes, goodbye, ship. Are you kidding me? I was underwater for this fight? Oh, my ship went down as well. Mutual destruction. Alright, let's find a real mega ship. What do they have? 152,000? No. I'm not gonna go up against a sub. Alright, well we gotta go up in factions then. Whatever GT is. Nope. That's a laser turret? Yo, we're not going up against laser beams. What is this thing? The Dire Harvest? 710,000 materials. What does this look like? What? I think I might have out-tiered myself very quickly. Oh my gosh. This thing's got like snorkels and what is this? Alright, so just so you know, boat, we've got one shot. We have to make this count. Oh no, it's already onto us. And it's flying. Of course it's flying. Save me. Oh no, the missiles. This is not good. Come on, reload. Reload. Oh, the lasers are just killing everything. Uh-oh. Not good. Everything's falling apart. I can only hope that the cannons find their target. I'm gonna go with no, that just didn't happen. Goodbye, my ship. Don't worry, we're gonna spawn it up again. We got this. All we have to do is hit with all 100 guns, and maybe it'll do something. Oh, we're going to start underwater. That's a good way to go. Oh, jeez. Hang on. Is there a pause button? Oh, no, apparently not. Oh, no, I'm in build menu. Please, no. Aim towards the front. Yes! Hit! Hit! And no, it moved past all of the stuff. Come on, come on. Waiting for all my guns to be ready. Okay, they're kind of underwater. Go, 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 go. Give it the engine. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. No, that's me. Oh, some of them found their mark. How about that? It's not invincible. Come on. Come on, give it some good accuracy shots. Come on! I believe in you. And... oh! Some of them are finding their mark. Yes. Come on. There should be no way my ship wins this, by the way. None. Oh, that's not good. It went slow-mo. That means something's going to die, which means it's probably me. Oh! 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 Yes! But yeah, my ship went completely silent after that. But that's alright, we did some damage to the thing. You see, what my team really needs is more guns. So how about 300 guns? Oh, the lag. Oh, look at this. Oh. Oh, my poor computer. I've turned it into a toaster. Oh. What? I'm gonna say that most of that did not go as planned. Ooh. Ooh. What is this fireball? So yeah, that definitely crashed the game there. However, before we end this, I would like to try out some of these crazy contraptions that I've seen over here in the workshop. Probably this is my favorite part of the game thus far, just really seeing all the crazy things that people have come up with. But to do this, go over here into content after I've hit subscribed on them. Go into the vehicle workshop and then find which ones you want and hit download on them. Yeah, check that thing out. All right, let's see if I can get the walker take to work. Oh, this is amazing. What? How do you even get on this level? Does it drive? Oh, wait a minute, there's instructions. We have special bound keys. All right, let me plug myself into the matrix real quick here and see if I can get this thing to run. What? Okay, so that lift legs. Okay, well, I've managed to make it do this number. That's kind of cool. Yes, it can jump. What if we just give it AI control? Does it know how to walk? Yes, it knows how to walk all on its own. Oh, this is amazing. What? Cube Master. Seriously. Alright, so while this thing's cool, it's definitely not the only thing I downloaded. Let's try that. Tank thing. If that isn't a cool looking creation. Oh yes, there's more. Look at that. Let me teleport to this thing because I think it has some unique controls as well. Up arrow, down arrow, left, right, no. What? This thing transforms? You know what, let's just give it control to the AI, huh? It tends to work. Alright, well it's absolutely awesome. I have no idea how to actually make it work. Look at this gun. Don't worry, there's more. I don't know what this is. Oh, that is terrifying. Oh, look at this thing. Yeah, we're gonna kill that with fire. Die. Thank you. So to round off our fleet here, how about a tank? Yeah, it seems pretty simple, except for it's incredibly long. I love this. There's no reason for it to be so long, but that's why I love it. All right, so this is my fleet. I'm going to go ahead and teleport myself to the big walker. That's going to be my command ship. But now we need to go up against something truly epic. All right, let's try this thing. Oh no. 1.2 million. What is it? What? It's got aircraft carrier legs. How does this thing even operate? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Good luck, everybody. Oh my gosh. Oh, my computer is not happy. Oh, look at all the missiles. Uh-oh, I feel bad for my walker. Ooh. Uh-oh. It's standing up on end. That's not good. Hey, look at this tank. It actually deployed so that it could fire its cannons. How cool is that? Oh no, it's transforming. It's taking off. Oh no, I died. I feel so useless. Have we even managed to scratch this thing yet? It's just constantly spewing rockets. I don't think we've even scratched it. Oh my gosh, it transformed. Are you kidding me? Look at this thing. It transformed. It's a giant mech. This thing could take on Godzilla. My puny land ships down here don't even stand a chance. I'm sorry, guys. How you doing, Toog? Seem to be holding in. Did we blow off one of the arms? No. It's just bringing out the big guns now. What in the world? How does somebody make something like this? Oh. Wow. Alright. Oh, my once glorious fleet is now just rubble in the desert. Well, if none of that will do the job, how about we bring in Godzilla? I kid you not. Literally Godzilla. Okay, it's falling on its face. I guess I didn't spawn it quite right. Uh-oh. Ooh! Oh, not good. You know what? Never send a robot to do a man's job. Bring it on! Well? Ooh, we've hit 3 frames per second. I wonder what kind of supercomputer I'm going to need to run this at 10 frames per second. Alright, here's the moment of truth. My salvo is incoming. I don't think I'll get another shot. Come on! This ship here has rounds or something. It's actually shooting them down as they're coming in. Or trying. Please tell me I don't shoot high. My computer can't take much more of this. And they all missed. By just a little bit. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Oh, here we go. They're reloading. The barrels have reloaded. Come on! For humanity! Be on target. Be on target. Yes! 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 And the kill shot. Come on. Yes! Oh no, it's not dead. I thought we did it. Oh, look at how little is left of my ship. Oh, nothing. Well, we may not have killed it, but it's scared, and now it's running away. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is From the Depths, a sandbox battle simulator. And I tell you what, is there anything you can't build in this game? Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little episode here. And remember to check the game out on Steam. As always, have a wonderful day, guys. Stay awesome. Peace. Brothgar out. You know what? As it turns out, Godzilla's not dead.